Du coup, comment est-ce qu'on fait pour mettre des PV? J'ai jamais essayé en fait.
If you feel lonely, you know where to find me, officer.
J'ai plus de quéquettes. Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je fasse? Ils m'ont pas mis un dildo vibrator XXL, hein, entre temps, hein. C'est qui, toi? C'est moche. C'est bien que ça revienne à la mode, ce genre de coupe. Alors, en tant qu'agent de police, vous pouvez dresser des contraventions pour les délits tels que la consommation d'alcool en public, le trouble de l'ordre public ou infraction au code de la route. Maintenez pour... Ah, d'accord. Ah. Y'a un pas payé?
What?
Someone knocked out his teeth, including the gold one. He's asking if
Et un petit
anyone
PV pour
saw him.
monsieur.
How not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Alors, monsieur? On fait du tag?
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Alors, on s'enfuit? Lui, je lui fais quoi? Je lui mets un PV ou je le laisse s'en sortir avec un avertissement? Est-ce qu'on est plus un robot qui sert la loi ou est-ce qu'on est plus un robot qui sert le peuple? C'est ça la question. T'es là!
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
Ah, j'avoue là, je sais pas, le coup, donne-moi juste un avertissement, ok? J'ai presque envie de lui dresser une contravention juste pour le faire chier. Contravention ou un avertissement? Je sais pas, il vient quand même de nous manquer de respect un petit peu, hein? On est d'accord, hein, il y a clairement un manque de respect envers l'officier de police. Bon, si ça ne tenait qu'à moi, ça serait une balle dans la tête, hein, mais... Allez, contravention.
You are being fined $100 for the violation that you have committed.
Are you crazy? I don't work. How am I supposed to pay for this?
Failing to pay may result in serious consequences for your guardians.
Vous êtes 1000 graffeurs à deux.
That's an uncool move you pulled right here. I'll make sure everyone in the hood knows your score.
Rien à secouer de ta life, mec. T'avais qu'à pas m'insulter. Officier de police, putain. T'avais qu'à moi, je t'aurais fait péter les rotules. Les testicules aussi. Bonjour monsieur, elle est où la voiture volée?
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Oh là là, mais quel connard! Le pire c'est que j'ai un petit peu joué en off, je sais très bien ce qui va se passer ici. Ah non, j'ai pas déduction! J'aurais peut-être dû augmenter la déduction en vrai. Comment je suis supposé faire si... Attendez, vous êtes en train de me dire que je ne peux pas continuer la mission tant que je n'ai pas la déduction de niveau 2? Non. Ouais, ça. Ah. Parce qu'en gros, si j'avais eu la déduction de niveau 2 sur ce passage-là, enfin, pour le document là qui était au fond, en gros, j'aurais pu le faire chier en lui disant que il a plus de 60% de ses déclarations sont en retard en fait. Donc du coup, ça l'aurait foutu dans la merde.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
That is all for now.
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Je sais pas pourquoi, mais je sens que suivre la loi dans ce jeu, ça va m'attirer plus de problèmes qu'autre chose. Sans rancune. Ouais, ce que tu as fait avec la Sux, je laisserai garder tes doigts habiles. Oula. Hey, no zone. Oh, le Sunblock 5000, les gens, le truc super cancérigène. Ah ouais. Oh non, j'avais pas tilté qu'ils avaient mis ça. C'est quoi encore la pub avec la bimbo près de la piscine, ou est-ce qu'en gros se mettre sur le soleil de Californie parce qu'apparemment je sais plus, je crois qu'il y avait un trou dans la couche d'ozone qu'apparemment le soleil de Californie c'était ultra dangereux pour la peau, etc. Ils y ont pensé, hein. Ils y ont pensé, hein.
Oh god, I messed up good.
Ah. Et
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh god! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one was gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hop, 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 la réplique de Robocop. Les criminels qui auront besoin d'être sauvés. Moi, ah, ah, ah. Juste dans ma gueule, wesh. Ouf. Eh ben, dis donc. Voilà. Facile.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs! They were looking for me! They realized I tricked them! They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know, I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Carrément, minimum. Ouais, je te pique ton petit pistolet là. Aucun respect le Robocop, hein. Ah, y a pas à dire, hein. Si ce jeu c'est pas une lettre d'amour à la licence, enfin au film, pas aux séries, hein. Les séries étaient vraiment dégueulasses. Et Robocop 3 aussi était dégueulasse, même si quand j'étais gamin, personnellement j'avais bien aimé, hein. Là je peux pas le désavouer. En même temps quand t'es gamin, on va dire ce genre de choses, tu kiffes, tu vois. Et puis il avait son bras interchangeable là, où est-ce qu'il mettait un super lance-roquette et une mitrailleuse dessus, c'était génial. Bon, je sais déjà où il faut aller. Hop. Ah merde, c'est vrai. D'abord scanner, parce que Robocop il est un petit peu con, hein. Le bouton il est juste là. What? Ah! Je me disais bien que c'était pas mon arme. Wesh! Volontaire? Oh, un Tech 9! Non! Il arrive à soulever une moto. Robocop ou Terminator? Terminator. Beaucoup plus agile en vrai. Robocop malheureusement il est très limité. Il se déplace pas vite, tout ça. C'est pas long feu face à un Terminator. Ah, grenade! Ah, c'est de la merde ce flingue! Ah, mon potato aim aussi! J'ai rien dit, je me suis rattrapé. Volontaire! Ah. Robocop ou Dread? Ah, bah choisis Dread là. Bien Dread, ton flingue il est génial. La loi, c'est moi! Et l'ordre! Requiert déduction de niveau 2. Ah, c'est bon, j'ai compris, je vais la monter ta déduction, mes couilles là, qu'est-ce que pas les noix? Ah, sérieux. Oh, il faisait caca. Oh. Ingénierie de niveau 6. Pourquoi ils mettent des trucs aussi chiants à essayer de pirater? Il n'y en avait plus qu'un. Oh la loose. Belle bagnole. Moi j'ai remarqué un truc, c'est que j'ai l'impression que la musique est vraiment très en retrait dans le jeu. Les émotions, ça devrait être interdit par la loi. D'accord, regarde, Robocop techniquement il est pas, c'est pas forcément le personnage le plus émotif, hein. Il tire sur la bagnole, ah bah non je peux pas. C'est pas celle qui a la chaise électrique sur le siège passager si jamais quelqu'un essaie de la voler. En vrai, franchement, on aurait dû avoir ça dans la vraie vie, hein. Genre la voiture elle détecte que c'est pas le bon propriétaire, hop, il y a une ceinture qui arrive et hop, électrocuté.
Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
Ah désolé, il me faisait pitié lui. Vous vous rendez compte là qu'on vient juste de faire une quête secondaire techniquement, hein. C'est juste une foutue quête secondaire ça, hein. Qui nous écoute? Putain mais regardez ça quoi. Le niveau de détail, la crasse, la violence, les gangs, etc. dans la ville, c'est un truc de ouf hein, comparé au dernier film Robocop qui était sorti là.
We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your...
J'avais vraiment pas aimé dans le reboot de Robocop là, c'était le fait que la ville faisait trop propre en fait. T'avais pas l'impression d'être dans une... Quand tu regardais le film, t'avais pas l'impression d'être dans une ville qui est corrompue par le crime quoi. Ah oui.
You need to be taught.
Merde. Mais arrêtez d'envoyer aussi bien les grades à chaque fois, wesh. Bah cool. Pas lui faire grand chose. Et je suis Robocop donc je m'en fous. Quel génial hein. Par contre je trouve pas que c'est je trouve pas que ça fait arme très américaine en vrai hein. Ah T'as vu qu'il y avait autant de démembrement? Ouh, du nuque. Non, j'ai dit du nuque, j'ai pas dit la chaise. Ça. Et on va prendre ça. Fais-moi les fiers maintenant, hein. J'ai un gros fusil, hein. Du nuque. Encore. Fausse carte d'identité. Comment il a su? Bonjour. Bon. Oh putain, ingénierie niveau 6. Ça va me forcer à revenir dans les zones du coup. Astuce. Robocop ne subit pas de dégâts en chutant. Ah bon? Pourtant vu le poids... Oui. Vu le poids... Il devrait en subir hein, des dégâts, on va pas se mentir. Hein. Alors... Qui veut goûter? Ah, ils se sont barrés. Bon, c'est pas grave. Donc, comme dans Robocop 2, on se recharge. Allez! Ah, il a volé le pauvre petit. Hop, 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 hop. Bon, je prends un raccourci, hein. Hop. Bon, voilà, fait. Ça. On va se recharger. Hop. On va prendre ça. Ouais. Ouais. Alors, il est où l'indique? Monsieur l'indique, où êtes-vous? Demandez à cette porte.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries. So they left it. Penny that day selling pickles. Still have
Oui, oui, Pickle, c'est bon, on a compris. Bon, allez.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street art.
Entrepreneur de rue. Mais oui, moi je suis le Père Noël. Ah là là.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke, and when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man. Over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over.
Je peux avoir des points de compétence, s'il vous plaît? Ah, j'en ai un, j'avais pas vu. C'est-à-dire, est-ce que j'en ai marre de cette déduction là?
Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going
Ah bah
into a
super, il y a du
drug-related
nuke dans l'appart.
withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a conflict. She's good at reading people. I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Genre?
Like steal a
Wesh.
watch.
Bon, il m'a pas respecté le civil là. Ah là là, qu'est-ce qu'elle est crasseuse cette ville quand même. Quelque chose là-bas ou pas? Bonjour madame.
Let's do this. You first.
ROBOCOP. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no,
Gail.
no, no, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
Oh, oh, oh. Folichonne la cuisine, dis donc, hein. Ah. Programme de détruire anti-addiction. Ah! Il allait essayer de faire en sorte que Pickles aille... de faire... Il n'est pas supposé y avoir un coffre ici. J'aurais juré qu'il y avait un coffre ici. là, là. Petit appart, madame, hein. Va falloir envisager de déménager, hein. Là, il le met tout, le gamin. Hey, Pickles, on y va.
Pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not.
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
Alors.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel.
Salut, John.
Sure.
Good evening, citizens. I
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Suivez les dessins. Pourquoi faire? L'objectif est juste là. Ah, j'avais pas vu qu'on était au-dessus d'une station de métro, enfin, d'un truc de métro.
Daniel! Come on!
Daniel, my boy! Where are you?
Should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Mais je sais que c'est par là-bas! Je sais que c'est par là-bas, pourquoi tu casses les couilles?
They threw out the chalk here.
Oh, j'aimerais avoir la force de Robocop moi aussi.
What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck?
Close.
We better hurry.
Do it. Come on. And in. What are you waiting for? Fuck him up. He's laughing at you.
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops. I don't want to go to jail for this shit.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead but covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Ah.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Ah d'ailleurs j'ai regardé une review sur le jeu. Et du coup enfin c'est con parce que je me suis un petit peu spoilé qui est le new guy in town. Je vais juste vous dire que c'est un rapport avec Robocop 1 apparemment. Et marqué que c'est ouvert 24 h sur 24. Je suis Robocop, je vais casser des culs, Allez, tant pis pour servir et protéger, c'est pas grave. Voilà, je suis en totale découverte par contre. Hein.
This is where Sook is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Oh c'est mignon, il y a de l'amour et tout là. Dommage qu'elle meure dans Robocop 3. Hein. Mais c'est du spoiler Alex. Ah oui c'est un spoiler qui a quoi 30 ans.
We shall have to see. We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back.
Hein?
Go ahead, partner.
Genre, elle m'a ouvert la porte. Et le mandat.
Ooh, stench. Someone missed potty training.
Oula, s'il y a une baston ici, je vais pas aimer. Hein.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Attendez, s'il nous permet de venir ici, il y a forcément quelque chose, non? Non, même pas! Que dalle? Rien? Même pas la petite carotte? Eh ben, dis donc, ça en fait des preuves d'infraction.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Cornichon.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh shit! Pig found our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Ouh, la petite phrase. On va voir Ed, qui parle du gros robot à la... C'est quoi, c'était Ed O'Nine ou un truc dans le genre. Et wesh. Non, le robot Ed, c'est mieux que ces deux gros canons là sur les bras, je crois. F209, je crois.
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup.
C'est ce que je pense, oui, normalement ils sont dedans. D'ailleurs, il n'y en a pas qu'un seul, si j'ai bien compris.
Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
Attends, je cherche des preuves, meuf. Il me faut de l'XP, wesh. F209, techniquement, il est dans tous les Robocop. Il est dans le 1, et dans le 2 et dans le 3, même ce temps-là.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause.
Alors, on est mort! Vas-y Lewis, je compte sur toi, hein. Souvent t'es miette et tu peux être immortel. Alors que moi je suis pas immortel. Moi ce que j'espère c'est qu'on va voir Robocop 2, hein. Que dans le trailer justement on le voit exploser. Et à mon avis on l'aura peut-être pas mais... Oui, le bâtard qui me tire dessus. Ah merde. Ouais, je sais qu'il est mort dans le... Ah non, pardon, excusez-moi. Confondu, je pensais que vous parliez de K1. Ah, c'est ça que tu veux, ma gueule? Oui, c'est ça que... Je veux du nuque. Comment maintenir un Robocop sous contrôle? Avoir un Robocop drogué. Are you coming? Non, non, je coum pas là. Pas ça? Bah moi non plus alors. Bon, je prendrais bien ça en vrai. Hey Lewis. Passez par là au moins? Ouais. Con que Robocop il peut pas sauter. Apparemment lever la jambe c'est trop dur pour lui. Oui mais rien n'aurait empêché que Que l'OCP ait tenté de remettre quelque chose dans Robocop 2, hein. Scénaristiquement parlant, c'est viable. Défoncer des murs, bon, on peut les casser un petit peu en tirant dessus, mais les murs réellement destructibles, ce sont des murs prédéfinis.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Un kaboomer! Oh non! Une blague. Sérieux, ils ont mis des kamikazes dans le jeu. Ah, il m'a pas très loin, ouais. Ah. Oh le bug. Ah. Avouez, t'es magique le bug quand même. Y'a un mec qui se fait péter sur les Wii, ça le prend en rien quoi. Ouais, c'est qu'il y a un pas beau en face là, ouais. Bon. Même mort, tu continueras à mourir. Non.
Louis, wait.
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Oh. Attendez, s'il a pas l'esprit de déduction nécessaire pour pouvoir comprendre qu'il y a quelque chose derrière, là, il y avait un problème. Là. Quand même aller voir en haut. Bah y'a rien en haut. Super. D'où ils font un mandat? On n'a pas... Pourquoi ils font un mandat pour ouvrir cette porte? Vous m'expliquez? Après tous les ennemis qui viennent de nous tirer dessus, vous allez me dire qu'il nous faut encore un mandat? Tentative de meurtre sur l'officier de police, hein. Techniquement le mandat il saute, hein, là. Ça a l'air bien sa musique, qu'est-ce que tu racontes, Lewis? C'est du métal, on est content. Du métal et du nuke. Il nous faut quoi de plus dans la vie, à part du métal et du nuke? Un bon Burger King, ouais j'avoue. Bon, on n'est pas au niveau de Johnny, hein, niveau musique là.
Decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Let's stay right there, everybody.
Attendez, c'est pas lui qui chantait normalement? Et en plus, faut épargner les civils. En fait, prends ta arme avec moi. La 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 la. Quelle musique, j'espère qu'elle est pas sous copyright, hein. En tout cas, si vous regardez la rediff et qu'il n'y a pas de nom, vous aurez compris que c'est une musique sous copyright. Hein. Hop. Ouais, c'est bon, il n'y a plus de son. Ah. Donc on l'entend encore un petit peu en fond. Allez, saute. Espèce de saut, t'es où là? Et merde! Ah, t'as plus de bras, mon gros, c'est triste, hein. Ah, ça va, c'était... Ah non, c'était le bras droit, excuse-moi, bah tu pourras plus te masturber. Je dis ça parce qu'en général, vu que 85% de la population est droitière... Bonjour, c'est la police. D'où t'es réveillé toi? Pas de bras, pas de pape. Ça va ma gueule?
I had everything lined up perfectly!
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away! You can't touch me! I do business with the new guy!
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me! Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you... That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
Attendez, je dois lui faire peur ou... Une stripteaseuse pour son anniversaire? Eh ben... Et connard. Voilà, lance. Je peux pas y tirer dessus.
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I fucking hate you!
Toujours rien à me dire? Ah, sont tout.
I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! That's enough! I'll talk!
Sérieux?
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In there? Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides? What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
What?
Now, me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But, thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking. Why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Louis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already. Louis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Louis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I'm a police officer who was killed in the line of duty. I was given a second chance and resurrected inside this metal shell.
Clinical death and waking up in a body that is not quite yours is a first for me too. In a patient, that is. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
B? Seulement B? Nul. Ouais, il s'est levé à une de ses vitesses, vous avez vu ça un peu?